Hello guys, welcome back to my channel after so long. I hope it's good to see me. It's really nice to be here making a video again. Before I start my makeup video, I want to introduce you to my new friend that I won from Winter Wonderland. He doesn't have a name because I didn't name him yet, but I will do that. So I'm gonna start off by using my favorite moisturizer. I got it from Pakistan. I don't know if you can get it from anywhere else, but it's really good. But you can use any other moisturizer simply. Next, I'm gonna take this Vaseline for my lips because my lips are really dry. Then I'm gonna conceal my eyes using the Miss Rose foundation. I don't really use eyeshadow base, and this concealer is like pretty nice to use it as. Then I'm gonna use the Real Technique concealer brush. I generally don't outline my eyebrows using concealer because I like them the way they are, but I'm gonna try it for the sake of this video. And also, I forgot to tell you, I have my fake eyes on, so talking about the concealer, it's from Miss Rose and it's in the shade Ivory 6, and it's one of my favorite concealers. It's not high-end, you can literally find it online in Pakistan, obviously. And it is a full coverage concealer. I love the concealer. I had to buy so many of these and it was cheap. I mean, it was not expensive, that's what I meant. And I'm gonna go for my Benefit Browsing. It's in the shade 6, and I am just going to shape my... Alright, I'm gonna look funny, but I have to do this. Then I'm gonna take my spoon. I'm gonna take my Fit Me powder in shade 105, and I'm gonna just use the brush and kind of set it with the powder. Moving on to the eyes. I'm gonna use this Scotch tape to make a shape for my eye that place it. But whatever. Use my Morphe 39S palette. It has beautiful shades. It's beautiful. I can't even tell you. It is beautiful. And I'm gonna work it towards the inner corner of my eye, from outer to inner. Just gonna apply it in the corner and not go up with it. You know. And I'm gonna take a shade darker than the one I'm using. And then I'm gonna use Mellow Cosmetic eyeliner in the shade Black. And I'm gonna make a wing. Obviously not a wing because you have a tape on. And I'm just going to apply to the corner. then I'm gonna blend it using the darkest shade on the palette. Take a skin eyeshadow or like any color just to fill out the inner part of the crease so it doesn't look so bland kind of. And ready to remove the tape. Ta-da! How do you like it? So I did the other eye off camera so that I don't waste your time. Coming back to the face, now I did eyeshadow before so that I won't have to clean the fallouts under my eye after I'm done with the foundation, and that's gonna mess up my foundation and the concealer. That's why I did my eyes before. I'm gonna use this Becca Backlight Primer Filter. I'm gonna take a pea amount of it and right, perfect. So because it's an everyday and not so heavy kind of makeup, I am gonna use this Ordinary foundation, and it's in the shade 1.2Y. That is light yellow. Okay. And it says shake before you use, so I'm gonna shake it, and then I'm gonna just use it as a serum because it's a serum foundation, and I'm going to just apply it to my face like this. I know it looks so greasy and disgusting, but it's not. It's really thin. Consistency is like really light. It feels like I'm putting a serum on my face. It's super light and it gives like a good coverage. Using my beauty blender, and don't forget to use a damp sponge because that's how it works. I know why do people use dry sponges. It kind of dries out my face, I feel like. I don't know why is this foundation so underrated. It's like it's that one product that I think is worth the hype, but okay, I'm just gonna keep it as my secret. Kidding. Then I'm gonna take my Morphe concealer in the shade Peak of Fawn, and I'm gonna apply it under my eyes. I don't really need a lot of concealer. Do you see this foundation? Kind of did the miracle for me. So, but of course concealer is a necessity nowadays. And I am going to use a brush first, just to have the full coverage. A beauty blender to blend it out. And I'm gonna use the back of my sponge that had foundation on it so that it blends out with my concealer. Not to forget, don't forget to eat while you're doing your makeup. I'm gonna eat berries, and I forgot I had them right next to me all this time, and I didn't eat one. Now I'm going to take my powder brush. I got this from Primark, but it's really good. Like, I really like it. And I'm gonna take my powder. I'm gonna use like just a small amount of it because I don't like a lot of powder. It gives me dry patches, so I have a dry skin, so it gives me dry patches. Now I'm gonna take the Sky High mascara, and I will start applying from the outer corner of my eyelashes, curling them outwards first, and then I'm going to go towards the inner lashes, but not too much because I want to make the outer lashes look longer. Moving on to the blush, I'm going to use the Naked Flushed palette in Streak, that's what it says. It's a bronzer, highlighter, and blush palette, and I'm going to use an arched kind of brush by using this brown shade. So I like to take it towards my lips, like down, so that my face kind of looks it gives like a structure to my face. Then I'm gonna take this Body Shop bronze, honey bronze. I don't know the shade. It's in shade 2. It's a little, it's glowy and it has kind of a lot of pigment. So I'm gonna use this to give glow to my face. I'm gonna start from the outer corners and then work towards my inner face. And also my nose and chin. And I'm going to blend it using my finger. I don't really need to blend it too much, but of course I'm gonna blend it using my finger. Then I'm gonna take this highlighter from the Naked Blush palette. Now moving on to my lips, I'm going to use a regular, any kind of brown lip pencil and just outline my lips. Then I'm gonna take a nude lip color. It's a random lip color, so I don't know the brand. I'm just gonna apply it in the inner lip. I can tell you, I can swatch this for you so that you can see the shade. Then I'm going to use my e.l.f. lip plumber. It's in the shade Mocha Twist, and I'm going to apply in the inner, just the inner part, just the inner part of my lips. So this was my final look. You guys can look it closely. This is a close-up and see how it looks. And don't forget to tell me how it looks. How does it look? He's not gonna respond to me, but you guys can. So comment down below and let me know how it looks and what would you want me to do next. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my video. And see you next time.